Hi Capricorn, welcome to your energy reading. It's my pleasure to read for you. Please enjoy the sun. It's filtering in and I love it. As you know, these readings are timeless and signless, so you don't have to have any significant Capricornian placements in your chart for the messages to be for you, and you don't have to be watching at the time that I'm publishing this. If it resonates, then chances are there are messages for you. Of course, use your own discernment. You are a sovereign being creator, so, you know, we're out here with our agency. And if it doesn't resonate, I would invite you to take a step back, come back a little bit later, and see if you can recognize any of the messages that are coming through for you at this time. Okay? If you'd like to work more personally with me, you can find all of my information on this business card or on the Etsy link on whatever page you're watching this on. All right, let's jump in. Wow, I love how these cards are coming out there. Let me see how these cards would like to represent themselves. This is so already vibing with me, but if you watch my videos, then you probably already know that I always go back and watch my videos later, sometimes months later, because the messages are still relevant, and they're all for me too, so I take notes. But what I'm seeing right here immediately presents itself as having a break in work or long time. Interesting that they said long time, but I wanted to say long-term employment. But as I look deeper here, and I want to point out that that may carry certain emotions for some of you, like if you're like me and you're kind of like a workaholic in a sense, then, you know, then the shadow energy of, oh, I'm not being productive and efficient enough and all of this comes into play. But what I would like to say is, what I'm seeing here is a message that goes beyond that. There's a pause for sure in something, but as I said, pause, I'm getting applause, like, yay. So whatever it is that you are experiencing, whether it's a slowdown and like some type of slowdown in some area of your life, for some of you, you've been slowed down. It's by design, right? You're in this period of a slowing down or pause in order to clear out some devil energies, because I'm seeing devil energy card here. Obviously, we don't need the cards to read, they're just energies here. So, but I'm seeing the card pop in here. So some of you are being asked to, yeah, it's like take that broom and sweep it out. So getting rid of certain influences in your life, certain people, places, things, situations, ideas, things like that. Also, some of you may be being asked to do some clearings in your house. Maybe you don't realize it, but you'll be moving soon or at some point in the near future. Near future, I mean some point in the next 3 to 4 months. I'm also seeing that for some of you, and they're saying, yes, this is for a round of applause, like, yay. Because you see here on this on the shingle here on the outside of her workshop, it actually has a broom and some what is that, some type of plants or herbs. And so they're saying that here it is, you've got your broom here, and this is the work card, by the way, 8 of Pentacles, but we're seeing you on a break in order to bring this broom down. This is some of you, by the way. Bring this broom down and start sweeping, clearing out stuff. And they're saying this is an applause, because literally this whole shop here has like a cleaning symbol on it. It's not designed to be cleaning here, but they're just rolling with this identity. So the idea is like you were always supposed to be doing this clearing up. So that's why it's like, yes, we applaud this time out. Now, for some of you, this time out, for some other of you, this time out is not necessarily to rid your life of any lower influences and all that. You may have already done the sweeping, but I'm not even getting you were doing the sweeping already. I'm getting that spirit sent in like some holy movers, and they're saying some unholy movers. So it's almost like you went through experiences that have already led to a clearing out of everything. For some of you, this was, you know, pretty miraculous in the sense of like, oh, this happened and that happened and I was able to sell this and get rid of that and I'm minimizing and blah blah blah. And then for others of you, it's like, oh my god, this happened and that happened and I lost this, I lost that, and you know, whatever it is, the result is the same. There's space there now. And so during this pause, what's actually happening is you've got energies coming in and looking about. So looking like coming in, it's like coming into doors and looking around at the space that you've cleared. So what this is, you know, I'm reading from a higher perspective here. So when we bring that higher perspective down to the physical, we look at what that may manifest as for you guys, and that's where the diversity comes in, because you guys are all so different, and that then we the lower down we go, the more into the realm of a personal reading we get to. But just to show you an example of what that someone or some energy coming in and looking around could be like, for somebody here, I'm getting that it could simply be that it's a realtor. They're saying someone's coming in to look around at the now vacant lot, see what's going on here, what they can post, things like that. For another person, this could be as simple as, oh, now you've attracted a new partner who is, it's in the early stages, and they're getting to know you. They're getting to know more about who you are, to see what you're about, and imagine them coming in and looking around your home, just like, oh, what's going on here. And so this is what I'm getting. This is new energy coming in. Whereas some of you, this energy right now this pause right now is about clearing stuff out, right? So, at this point, I would go ahead and ask you to consider which side of the fence you fall on, if either. And I do want to remind you that the guides are literally applauding you, whichever side you are on, whatever this holy pause is. And I do get it's a holy pause. Whatever this holy pause is in terms of your work life or it could be employment again, but it's coming through as something that you give your significant energy to. So if some of you are running a household or have marriage that's running like a business, then this could be referring to you. What I would like to introduce to you right now is to look at, oh wow, just as I said that, look who dropped down, the Emperor. Well, okay, the introductions have been made. But I was going to say, what I'd like to introduce to you is the idea that right now during this holy pause, it could be a really, really good time to, I wanted to say, to daydream and envision, but the guides just jumped in and said the word reminisce. So it's a good time to reminisce. Some of you may be reminiscing. And in fact, it's so interesting because as I'm seeing here, some of you may actually be so at rest right now that you're literally chilling. Like, see how this person's literally just on her bed. Her broom has got spider webs. Her hat, the hat that she would be out and about in the world with, her identity, her whatever, her presence in the public space has been, off to the side for a while. She's relaxing here. And when I say, and look at her daydreaming, when I say introduce, and look who comes in. And I'm not going to get suggestive, but I'm just going to keep it 100. I just saw this broom jump into oh wow, the broom jumping. Marriage partner for anybody coming in? But anyway, this broom jump into this picture and poke that moon. Just say it. And then the Emperor's here, somebody's, someone's getting some shafting. I don't know. I don't know. What is that a word that YouTube knows? So we're just going to use that word. But whatever is going on, whatever's going on, once you have this introduction. So now we're looking at the people who have created space, their new energies coming in, all of that. And even if you're still clearing, I don't know, maybe this is for those of you who have already been at rest. You let it go wherever it goes. But once this new energy comes in, I'm getting this new energy may represent itself as a younger energy. For some of you, this could be a younger female. I just almost said the word pregnant. But this could also be a masculine male energy coming in if we're talking about relationships and stuff, and they're representing as younger in the world. So this could actually be an age situation where they're actively younger, or it could be showing somebody who's a novice in something. What they may seem or appear not to be like green behind the ears. Like it's not, we're not talking, for example, as an analogy, we're not talking about, someone in their early 20s. We would say this person is presenting as maybe someone in their late 20s, 28, 29, things like that. I was going to say analogy, but they're saying that's an acknowledgement. So that's the information specifically is for somebody there. But whether this is referring to age or experience, or not even experience, age or expertise, right? So they may be in a whole new realm where they're showing up as a novice. And for whatever reason, in relation to you, male, female, gender non-conforming, this person incoming, represented by I was going to say the masculine, and I saw the face change to feminine, then I heard the word mastery, right? So whoever this is that's coming in, they are vastly more masterful than you're able to assess at this time. I don't think, let's say if you're this cute little oops, cute little gecko. Is that a gecko? Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Salamander? I don't know, whatever. He's so cute. And let's say that's you. You from where you are here, sorry, can you guys see the light? Where you are here, you're seeing him, the masculine, male, female, gender non-conforming. So they look like a certain way, like, maybe younger, maybe novice, maybe whatever. You're not able to assess. But if you were to see who they really were, you would see the Emperor. And I just want to remind you that the Emperor is the amalgamation of, or maybe the matriculation, so to speak, of all four kings. So think about all of the four kings and the and what they have to offer, what they each have to offer, what they're masters of their own domain in a certain way. When you get into emperor status, it's like a master of so much. It's almost like, oh my God, it's not only a master of space, we've got the domains, like I said, now it's a master of time, like he's a time lord, he's all of this stuff, the master of the air and the sea. So this is the kind of energy that is coming in for you. All right, this is someone who makes moves. This is someone who's also at a choice point in their life. So they may have already made moves. They're unrolling plans. They're executing plans. This is execution. So when we have a masculine energy that's being active, it's through purposeful action they're doing. When they are inactive, when they seem to be stagnant and or not moving, stationary, it's purposeful action, purposeful inaction. That's the mastery here with the emperor level of expertise or an emperor level of person that you're dealing with. Okay, whoa. The minute I turned this over, he flipped over. Now that's interesting. So if this master, I'm just calling him master, it's so funny, oh God. If this emperor, masterful emperor, represents a person, then put this into context of his friendship group. If it represents an employer, put this into context of the employment space, right? So this is somebody who, notice how I turned him over, now he's absent, and now we've got his domain, we've got the friend circle, we've got the workspace, whatever this is that this master, this guy, male, female, gender non-conforming, is the boss of or in charge of or master of the domain of, or whatever you want to say. It's like his realm, here you are in it, right? And so it's the idea is to see how you navigate and work through this space of his. So notice it's like the minute I turned that over, he like stepped over to the side. So you may actually end up being in the realm here. So let's say if you get headhunted by this person and then you end up in this person's company, you may not see them for the next few weeks, but it's like, how well do you navigate the office space? If it's a guy in a relationship, you may not see him front and center for the next few weeks, for example, but how well can you hang out with his friends? How well could you hold yourself in the arena where he is master of? I hope that makes sense. So as you can tell with this reading, we started off with looking at a temporary pause in action, but as I told you, it's not like some death wish or anything. No, it's very purposeful in your chart and in your alignment of what's going on. And for some of you, this is the time that your guys want you to clear out some stuff. For some of you guys are already cleared out and you've got that new energy, person, place, thing, situation. Wow, King of Cups. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's like then he'll, not even join yet. It's like just he's looking. So just be mindful, whether it's a job or whatever. And so it's a very active time for you right now, Capricorn. And you're being watched and assessed. So this is the energy I said about coming into your house, whether it's a realtor coming in to look around because he wants to put your house on the market. And we'll pull one. Oh, there's it. One more card. What is that? Collaboration. Oh, two more cards. Look at this, fast moving energy. So whatever's going on with you, try not to get too swept up, but I think that if you get swept up, he would swoop in anyway and take care of you. So whatever is going on, if it's in the workplace or in a new romantic relationship, you're trying to sell your house, you can rest assured to just try to move with the energies and do your best, okay? All right. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.